Have you ever wondered where the dead might linger, trapped between this world and the next? Denver, the mile-high city, holds secrets that will send chills down your spine. Known for its vibrant cityscape and mountainous backdrop, Denver also harbors a darker side, a side teeming with ghostly tales and haunted hotspots. Each corner whispers tales of the unexplained, the eerie, and the supernatural. The air grows cold as we delve into the mysterious. Prepare to step into the shadows of Denver as we count down the top 3 most haunted locations in the city. At number 3, we find ourselves in the unnerving tranquility of Cheeseman Park. This seemingly peaceful urban oasis nestled within Denver has a history that belies its serene atmosphere. You see, Cheeseman Park was not always a place for leisurely strolls and picnics. Its origins trace back to a time when it served as a final resting place, a cemetery. Yes, you heard right. This park, where children now play and couples walk hand in hand, was once the Mount Prospect Cemetery, a place where early settlers laid their loved ones to rest. But as the city grew, the land was repurposed, and the bodies were meant to be relocated. Alas, not all were moved, and many believe that these disturbed spirits continue to roam the park, especially after the sun dips below the horizon. Over the years, there have been numerous chilling reports of spectral figures seen wandering the park after sunset. Apparitions, fleeting yet distinct, appear to those who dare to venture through the park at night. Some claim to have heard hushed whispers, others have felt a sudden chill, a spectral touch from the other side. The stories are as numerous as they are eerie, adding a layer of macabre fascination to this seemingly tranquil park. Next time you find yourself strolling in the park after dark, remember, you might not be alone. We move now from the open park to the luxurious confines of our number 2 spot, the Brown Palace Hotel. Established in the late 19th century, this grand edifice has been more than a mere resting place for weary travelers. It has been a silent witness to countless stories, some of which refuse to be confined to the past. The hotel's storied history is punctuated with tales of spectral inhabitants who apparently have checked in but never really checked out. The grand ballroom, often filled with the laughter and chatter of guests, has been known to echo with the haunting strains of a string quartet. These spectral musicians have been heard playing, their ghostly compositions filling the vast empty space long after the living have retired for the night. And then there's the original owner. A man of distinction and wealth, he built the Brown Palace to be a beacon of luxury. But it seems he couldn't bear to leave it behind, even in death. Sightings of his ghostly figure wandering the corridors, inspecting the premises, have been reported by both staff and guests. The Brown Palace, with its regal architecture and luxurious setting, might just be the perfect place for a touch of the supernatural. Its guests, living or otherwise, certainly seem to think so. So, if you decide to spend a night at the Brown Palace Hotel, you might just find yourself with more company than you bargained for. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Our number 1 spot, the infamous Molly Brown House. The Molly Brown House, named after its most famous resident, Margaret Molly Brown, has a rich history that is as intriguing as it is eerie. Built in the late 19th century, this Victorian-era home has seen its fair share of life and death, happiness and sorrow. Molly Brown herself was a survivor of the Titanic disaster, and it's said that her indomitable spirit never left the house. But Molly isn't the only ghostly inhabitant of this haunted abode. Visitors and staff have reported strange occurrences that defy explanation. The scent of pipe tobacco, a favourite of Molly's husband JJ, often permeates the air, even though no one has smoked in the house for decades. A feeling of being watched, a sudden chill, the faint strains of music from a bygone era. These are just some of the otherworldly experiences reported by those brave enough to spend time in the Molly Brown house. And let's not forget the apparition of Molly Brown herself, often seen standing at the top of the grand staircase, as if waiting for her husband to return from a long journey. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, one thing is certain. The Molly Brown house is a place where the past refuses to be forgotten.